Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a KV-2, the Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank, located on the south spawn of Live Oaks, and it's under the command of Kapitan. I won't pronounce the rest of his name because I don't think I can do it justice. Well, he is Polish, and somebody just shot him up the ass. Yes, that comet has just ruined his chances of getting a high caliber because he's now shot one of his teammates in the rear. Yeah, you should be aware of that. If you shoot teammates, that's it, you won't get the high caliber. It's in the rules now. Or at least it's not written, but it's definitely on the computer, and we know it for certain. Well, KV-2's got a 152mm howitzer as its main armament, but it's a horizontal arty because it shoots it just like a tank does. And you can see 2 marks of excellence on the barrel of this KV-2. Well, he's reached this junction, and there was a T-52 just around the corner. He just got killed, and now a Crusader has been killed by a Super Hellcat over to the east. Well, I think he's thinking about turning around and going back because nobody else has really come up this way. And under these circumstances, the best course of action would be for him to take a defensive posture outside the town and then use that as a killing ground. The distance between him to the town, use that as a killing ground so that if the enemy does decide that they want to come south, they're going to have to face a 152mm howitzer hitting them. Of course, he's picked a spot where there's a bush and there's a heavy tank number 6 come out of the town, and he's lost 288 hit points, but he was spotted when he fired, and I think that's because when he fired he dropped his camo rating considerably to tanks which were off to his right. And even though the heavy tank number 6 couldn't see him, the guys to the right could. So that's why he got seen. But he's loaded again, and the heavy tank's now gone into cover, and there's a couple of the tanks that might have spotted him. The P43, and there's a KV-3 there as well, Tier 7. This is a Tier 7 game. He's been seen again. T20 BK, and he's gone. One shot to take him out. Very lightly armoured, so a penetrating round will do the damage. He can do 910 alpha with HE, and he'll penetrate 86mm of armour. And that poor little BK, well, yes, I'm afraid he did not have much in the way of armour. So that shell went straight through him and then wiped him out. Now, the other tanks over there, the Peter is probably the one that he could wipe out with one shot. But you've noticed none of them have actually tried to cross the open ground now. And the reason for that is there is a T-52 up on our right spotting for us. And if any of those tanks do come out from behind cover, they're going to get hit. And in the meantime, our guys are making their way up the railway line towards the town and the cap. And there's the enemy KV-2. Now he's holding back from firing just yet because he wants to get a solid hit. Any opportunity to get a good hit? That's a good hit. And he didn't get it because I think the shell hit the obstruction that was in the way. There was something in the way. Enemy Hummel's been spotted, but he can't hit it because it's behind cover. He's going for the KV-3 again. 21-second reload. It's a long one. That's one of the problems for the KV-2. And there's more tanks off to his right now, including a Jagdpanther. I think that's his next target. Going for the side of it. And he gets it. So, 2 kills now. Pulls back to reload. It was 2-part ammunition the Soviets used for the KV-2. The HE round would be loaded by one loader, and the bag of powder would be loaded by the other one. And that required a much bigger turret because obviously the KV-1 turret wasn't big enough to take a 152mm howitzer. So they had to expand it for the extra crew. Well, Super Hellcat's now gone. Nice shot there. He's now got 3 kills. Yeah, they don't want to come out from behind those buildings. He has literally turned this area into a killing ground. If any of them come out from behind those cover, they are going to get nuked, and they know it. And that's what's great about the KV-2, is it's a one-man killing machine. Well, he was spotted as he came across there, and that's the reason why it's an AMX 12 ton that he can't see spotting for him. And there's the KV-2, and he's gone. He fluffed his shot, but Capitan didn't, and the KV-2 is no more. So that's 4 kills now. And there's the AMX 12 ton that was spotting earlier. We did take some damage in our fuel tanks. Now, normally, if Soviet tanks get hold in the fuel tanks, it can be dangerous for them. The KV-3, we're loaded. And he takes a big hit for 306 hit points. That AMX 12 ton as well, he's very lightly armoured, but he actually has very low hit points at the moment. He's only a few houses away. KV-3's popped out again. And this is easy. Yep, too easy. That's his 5th kill. One more, he gets the top gun. There's an easy 8 just around the corner. We've got the Peter just up the road. The AMX 12 ton's been killed. He's trying to get a shot, but that wreck of the KV-2 is actually getting in the way there, the barrel. There's only 3 enemies left, including the Hummel, the Peter, and the 45 TP, and they're all over here, so he's going to have to get closer if he wants to get the kills. He could still get a Radley's if he can kill all of them, but it's a tough ask. The Peter just kills our SU-122-44, but he's just around that corner. Will he come out from behind? No. He's not stupid enough to do that, so we're going to have to go in and do him directly. The Hummel's nearby as well, so it is a good idea going this way. There's the Peter. Just drive straight through the building, actually. He won't stand the shell. And he knows that he can't run and hide. He has to get the shell. And that's the end of him. That is a top gun. So just reload. And the next target. Oh, 45 TP put around for 344 with his 90mm gun. So I think that's a 90mm gun. Or is it a 105mm gun? I think it might be a 105 actually. Yeah, which way does he go now? Well, whichever way we go, we're going to get proxy spotted. So the best thing to do would be let the Super Hellcat hold him on one corner so he can't come out, and then go around the other side. And oh, let's hope this works. 45 TP's moved behind the other building. We still don't know where the Hummel is, and he's looking this way. So you need to side scrape off this corner. Otherwise you might lose another 300 hit points, and you don't really want to do that. 45 TP's coming around this side. The Hellcat's just around the corner, so he can't look one way and shoot the other. And there's the Hummel making himself known. And we're going after the 45 TP now. We're forcing him out into the open. And thank you. Good night. And that's a kill. So it's just the Hummel left to kill. And that's 7 kills. So he's 1 short of getting a Radley's. But there's only 2 left on his team, because I'm afraid we lost the Hellcat. And that means now that he's got to take on this Hummel. And the Hummel is now... he's now firing near us to splash us, because he can't hit us directly. But there is a 26-second reload between each shot. And there he is. He's trying to run. We just need to line this up. And... oh, yes! That's a Radley's. And that wins the game. Well done, Capitan. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Capitan in the KV-2. He managed to get a bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 15, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks that damaged him, and a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle. And he got a Radley Walters Medal, an epic medal, for getting at least 8 kills. He got 8 exactly, the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills, which is 2/5 of the enemy team. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage, 3,702 hit points from that game. Next high scorer was the 45 TP Herbitia. We managed to get 2,724 hit points, followed by the Super Hellcat on their team with 2,301. When it came to kills, again it's Capitan with 8 kills. The next high scorers being the P43 the 45 TP, both got 3 kills, and then the Super Hellcat managed to get 2, and our KV-3 got 2. And when it came to base XP, it was Capitan again, so he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,456 for him, 804 went to the T52, 731 to the KV-3. He fired 11 shots, got 10 direct hits, 7 penetration, 3 splash. Damage of 3,702 hit points, of which 379 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 3 of those were penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and 2 hits by way of splash damage from the Arty. And he blocked damage of 300 hit points, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 8, and on a free-to-play account he earned 34,748 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply and consumables, he took away 3,116 credits. He received 1,456 XP, got ×2 for the first victory, and took away 2,912 experience points altogether. So a very successful battle for Capitan. I'm sorry I can't pronounce the rest of your name. I'm not Polish, I'm afraid, so I wouldn't dream of trying. I did go to translate to say, how do you say that? And I thought, no, I can't say that and do it justice. So all I would just call you is, well done, Capitan. Good job. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.